Again, forgiveness. So the other person can truly try to lure you guys back in the connection. The odds are not in favor of their try. Expect miracles. This can be about breaking free, guys, because this situation simply doesn't seem to be a promising one. And so what can come next can absolutely be something better. Healing energy. We got the healing heart from the first oracle deck. So, meaningful concept. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for April 2022. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, let's go for a smaller Celtic cross and let's find out together what's coming through for you. Here we go. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear or ego issues, jealousy. Bottom of the deck, date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. And we have also the snake, guys, bottom of the date oracle card. Let's consider it. We have three interesting but also quite challenging energies involved so far. Choose a new direction. Ask for help from others. Forgiveness, bottom of the deck. We are going to see about that. And there is something better. Guys, let's pull it because it makes sense. So, let's see what the tarot has to say about these energies. Here we go. So, current situation, Queen of Cups, the Moon, Justice, Major Arcana, Four of Wands. The challenge is the Sun, the opposite, considering the Moon. Crowning energy, Two of Cups, core of the situation, Three of Swords. Another contrast, my goodness, in the past, Queen of Pentacles, in the future, the Hermit, our focus, the Magician, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands, teeny tiny bit of passion. What if this is also a superficial energy, guys, that some of you may have perceived coming from a person of interest, I would say. I wouldn't say a partner. This is a challenging flow of energies, guys, because it describes an interaction that doesn't feel right. And some of you are dealing with a person that has an idea of love that is a little bit twisted, you know? It is not balanced. It is not fair. And as a consequence, it is not respectful. The Moon is a facade, a veil of illusion and confusion. And that's why it can bring discomfort and a fear factor. It's kind of like when we find ourselves in a dark room and for some reason we think that there can be something in the shadows, you know? It's the same thing, because the moon is about the unknown and there is something involved in this connection with a relatively new person that is not right, and your heart can feel it, Queen of Cups, because as I usually say, the Queen can understand if the intentions of another person are truly genuine and sincere. And because some of you have been open in favor of this interaction, let's say that you have embraced a dating process, you know? You were in a Queen of Pentacles mode, open, willing to evaluate opportunities in order to find a special someone that can follow the consideration that we usually share about the Two of Cups, the chance to grow together with a special person. But there is trust in the Two of Cups, respect, fairness, honesty, empathy, reciprocal support and understanding, the willingness to learn from each other, to be there for one another. We got the Three of Swords, core of the situation. How can we think to move towards the Four of Wands if we have already been disappointed by an interaction? No sun energy, inner happiness for me. And our focus, the Magician, is all about a change, manifesting a change, because the situation is not enough and the other person can be one a little bit tricky. The Girl with a Snake oracle card is always challenging, and we got the snake after all. So some of you can even be a man, you know, but Girl with a Snake, some of you are dealing with someone that can be sneaky. Maybe they cannot be trusted. Let's pull more cards. The other person can ask for forgiveness. For example, they can take a false step and then they want to regain points, but my goodness. If you manifest your most powerful justice energy, it's difficult for the other person to get another chance. Look, my goodness, Seven of Swords. It's a deal breaker. It is. King of Pentacles. Usually a match for the Queen of Pentacles on an energy level, for sure. But what if this is the energy that you were looking for? The energy that you were hoping to find in a new person. The other person is not up to the task. Two of Swords. That's why some of you can close yourself more and more, basically, if I can speak properly. And there is the moon in the background in the Two of Swords. Something doesn't feel right. And there is a choice in front of us. King of Swords. This is an energy about communication, guys. The king is a brilliant mind, like the queen, of course, but he can notice all the factors involved in a situation in order to pinpoint between all of them, kind of like the chance to connect all the dots, and then we see in a clear way the picture that is in front of us. And so the challenge is like the necessity to bring everything out in the sun. Looking for clarity, because if we are in the foggy and shady energy of the moon, we can run the risk to miss out on something. And the Seven of Swords, guys, tricky energy. Lies, betrayals, deceits. it can be a snake. What if the Four of Wands is an energy that pertains to the other person? What if they told some of you that they were single and instead they had another person by their side? Even a commitment, because the Four of Wands, my goodness, it can even be a marriage. The Empress, Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So, guys, beautiful energies, but they are in the challenge. For some of you, this is like a tough realization that a new connection is not the one that can truly represent the chance for you to embrace a healthy, balanced, fair and fulfilling love connection that can go the distance towards the Ten of Cups, fulfillment of heart and soul. Something is off. The other person may not be one that can be trusted. And some of you will have to find a way to manifest the Six of Wands energy, the warrior coming back from the battle victorious. The other person can play games, can try to manipulate the situation, can mess a little bit with your head. You cannot allow this to happen. Being charmed or used. Frustration. Two of Cups twice, crowning energy. Looking for the real deal in the love arena. It's not here. Three of Pentacles, trying to build solid foundations. If it is a dating process, the Three of Pentacles was kinda the energy that some of you were paying attention to, and maybe are still paying attention to, in order to understand if it is possible to work together as a team. We have a problem in this situation, guys. No fair and fair exchange, and that's why a right and fair decision should be embraced. Knight of Pentacles, the slowest of the four knights. This is a reliable energy. It can be an energy in favor of a Two of Cups connection. It's not here because of the Seven of Swords, because of the moon, the girl with a snake, the not enough, and the snake. Oracle card. The bottom of the snake, just out of curiosity. Healing heart. A disappointment, guys. Let's talk about broken heart. Three of Swords. Broken trust also. We cannot trust the other person. The reasons can be several, you know, according to the scenario, but the Seven of Swords is the deal breaker. Hanged Man, uncomfortable position. It's not a pleasure. The interaction, the dating process is not a pleasure, guys. And some of you are called to achieve clarity in order to speak up. Three of Swords, twice. Another contrast, twice the Two of Cups, twice the Three of Swords. Did I tell Two of Swords? Three of Swords. Huge disappointment coming from this person of interest, this date. And Page of Wands, once again, recurrent energy, superficial approach, not enough, not enough. Guys, the Hanged Man is an energy that cannot be rushed. It takes its own time. There is a higher purpose about the ability to see a situation from a different perspective. The King of Swords is crucial, you know, especially because we have the Hermit, which is the ability to bring a light within a dark situation. And there is the star within the lantern. So it's like paying attention in order to realize that our inner happiness cannot be amplified if we decide to embrace properly this interaction, this connection with A new person that, oh my goodness. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, patience, an energy about time, Queen of Swords, much for the King, but in this case, guys, these two energies go along and they are for you. This is not about the other person. They are not clear because they are shady. And instead, some of you are called to balance your masculine and feminine side when it comes to the ability to speak up. It's a matter of respect, guys. Because we can also say that if you resonate with the Queen of Swords as a brilliant mind, as we have already shared, the other person is not up to the task in order to be the King of Swords. And this is another deal breaker because of the Seven of Swords. But considering the justice, which for me can swing the Ace of Swords in a Queen of Swords fashion, again, the two royal figures, King and Queen of Swords, describe the ability to express the final result of an introspection, an inner evaluation, in order to say that this connection is over. It cannot last. Nine of Pentacles, single lady. We come back to the consideration that you were open to consider the opportunity to embrace a new connection, but my goodness, the beautiful lady in the Nine of Pentacles is looking for a fair companion. This person doesn't seem to be a fair companion for those of you that are still here watching. Let's see the Hermit, guys, because the Hermit for me is another energy about singlehood, because he is willing to embrace a moment of solitude in order to dive deeper into an introspection that can truly make the difference. Page of Swords, simple token of communication, but also an energy about the ability to gather knowledge. I love it considering the Hermit. Ask for help from others, can be another concept, because you may ask for advices, kinda to people that you can trust, you know, but you have already a knowing that maybe it would be wise to choose a new direction because you can find something better. The star that is within the lantern of the Hermit, guys. No star, no sun in this connection. That's why some of you can be called to speak up in order to close it. And the Queen of Pentacles shows up one more time. And as I usually say, guys, speaking about the Queen, it is unfair to take advantage of someone that is willing and ready to nurture a connection like a Queen of Pentacles can be or can do, and this person is a troublemaker, a heartbreaker even. Five of Swords, bottom of the smaller deck. Tricky energy, another one. It can truly be another snake vibration. For me, dealing with someone that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, and in reality, it doesn't really matter. Clouded interaction, the same clouds that we can associate somehow, some way to the foggy energy of the moon. We cannot see the stars, you know. If the night is clouded, we cannot see the stars, and some of you may decide to power through the night in order to embrace a new day that can be more auspicious moving forward, but this person has to be left behind. The man in green and red in the Five of Swords is holding 3 swords. Our core. My goodness. So some of you can embrace the role of the people surrounding the man in green and red, leaving him behind, stay alone, whatever you say, talk about the satisfaction then. The snake is going to be left behind. The girl or the boy, allow me to say, with a snake can break free and can even embrace a healing process, because this situation was not meant to be, guys. Crucial realization coming from your heart. The other person can ask for forgiveness, but you can grant it on an energy level, kind of taking the higher road, but basically if you have the phone number of the other person, you are going to block it, you know. And also on social media, if you are active on those platforms. So guys, let's see where we are going. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you and I will talk to you soon. Bye.